Come see us do stand-up comedy in Los Angeles, Bakersfield, San Jose, Buffalo, Toledo, Montreal, Toronto, Ottawa, Manchester, Glasgow, Belfast, Liverpool, Birmingham, and London. Go to jimmydore.com for a link for tickets. So we all saw this. We all saw the Blue Origin ladies. And a lot of people are saying the whole flight was fake. A lot of people are saying that. I say fake. Fake high. How is it fake? Pretending that Gayle King matters? Fake? I mean, like that? Or fake like Jeff Bezos' wife's boobs fake? Like that kind of fake?
What level on the scale of fakery is all I ask?
By the way, why is the historic Milson space rocket shaped just like a cock? Shouldn't it? Come on. Those bras are so old. Shouldn't it be shaped like a broom? Am I right? Come on.
Jimmy, the moon affects periods. That's why you got to get older broads up there.
Yeah. That's
when
right.
they're on the pyramids, that's when the moon can really affect them. So.
That's right. That's right. Just because they dress Katy Perry up as a Marvel comic action hero looking at it, that doesn't mean, look, there she is looking at a daisy. That doesn't mean, so she's in there looking at a daisy instead of looking out the window. There's no reason to say this thing is entirely fake. Move over, Star Wars. Here comes Star Narcissist. Even when they're in outer space, they're just basically looking at themselves.
Well, what I think they did was have cameras so you could look out the window and you have yourself on camera.
Yeah.
Because I don't know what people expect from an all-woman crew. You're not going to take selfies in space. Are you joking?
National Conservative tweeted out, Blue Origin, its all-female new Shepard flight barely crossed the Kármán line. What is the Kármán line? Is that like the glass ceiling for women in space? And it says German V2 rockets went higher than this in 1944. Oh. Sure, V2 rockets went higher in 1945, but were they shaped like a dong and filled with old ladies? Doesn't that sound like a horrible snack cake? It's shaped like a dog and filled with old ladies. Now from Hostess. I think it was just the most expensive bachelorette party in history. Flying in a giant space dildo and laughing. That's what this was.
It is. That's exactly. You ever play those bachelorette parties? They all got dick straws.
Yes. Yeah. I did. You mean? Yeah. Did you ever see?
That's like a party. That's why it's shaped like a dick.
You ever see Crystal Ball at a party?
Back when she was cool. Yeah.
Back when she was cool. So there is some actual. So this guy David Pollock. I'm sure that's not how he pronounces it. I actually have a brother-in-law named David Pollock. So it's David Pollock fighting the fake news with facts. He says the Blue Origin flight with Katy Perry and other women did not really go to space like the media is portraying. They didn't actually experience microgravity either. Yes, technically the rocket delivered passengers beyond the Kármán line. It did? Okay, I don't even know what the Kármán line is. That's the internationally recognized boundary of space at 62 miles. So I guess if you go away from the Earth 62 miles, that's the Kármán line, and then you're officially in space. But then he goes on and says they really just hit that point at apogee. I don't know what apogee means. Could you look up what apogee means? You think I would do this before the show?
Oh, at the peak of the flight. The apogee is the peak of the flight. So
that's not apex? It's called apogee?
Apex is what I thought it was, but I don't know.
Okay, so okay. Did you look it up yet?
Yes.
Kurt is correct. According to Misha says Kurt is correct. They really just hit that point at apogee. There was no orbital insertion. Watch your mouth. Sexual harassment. There was no orbital insertion.
Come on.
Not even close, Kurt.
That looked like a pretty big rocket to me.
No, I agree.
Maybe it couldn't fit in space.
Maybe. The brief state of weightlessness during the ascent and descent was not due to escaping Earth's gravity, but because of a combination of free fall and the absence of a supporting force, similar to the sensation of being weightless at the peak of a roller coaster. Oh, okay, I get you. Essentially, they were falling towards Earth, and the absence of the rocket upward thrust simulated a feeling of weightlessness. Basically, it's a capsule launched really high, and then it immediately falls back down to Earth. All the floating around, the drama, the Katy Perry's girl power BS, it's fake. She's not a damn astronaut. She's a Hollywood elite who thinks she's special. That's from David Pollack. Wow, David's upset.
She's kind of special because I didn't get to do that.
I didn't get to do it.
Go on the free fall ride.
But here's something.
Great adventure when the penny goes off your lap. That's what they did.
Yes.
That's all they did.
That's all they did. So when the thing landed, that's the tip of the cock right there. When it landed,
Wow.
Jeff Bezos walking around with some special wrench that he's supposed to open the door. But they had previously opened the door, and I'll prove it to you in a second, but you don't even watch this. So watch. So Jeff Bezos, Mr. Testosterone and Steroids, he's going to open it. So, but it had already previously been opened. And he even gives the game away when he opens the door, because listen to what he says. Turn it up. Kurt, don't talk, so we have to turn up this part. Right, don't.
She didn't really close it.
He goes, she didn't really close it again.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
But I was really excited about him opening the door like anyone gives a shit.
Yeah, no, he
Why
didn't.
would you even fake that?
So they didn't know. So here, I'll show you how when they opened it. You can turn it down. Turn it down. So I don't need to hear this stupid music. See, they open it, and then she's like, "No, Jeff's got the wrench. Close it." So then they close it, and then Jeff goes and pretends like he's opening it with the right to go. Oh, then do you see? So it was fake. So there was
got
a big
great ass though. That ain't fake.
No, he does have a great ass now.
He's like Flanders from The Simpsons.
He got the butt implants.
He looks like he got implants in his ass.
Sure he did. Why wouldn't you get the ass implants? Come on. I thought he was standing there with a wrench because it was his plot to make his wife's death look like a space accident. That's the wrench was plan B. That's what that was. I bet Oprah is just off camera holding a baseball bat if you zoom out. So just because they didn't actually go into outer space, and just because Jeff Bezos didn't actually unlatch the door, there's no reason to start becoming conspiracy theorists, Kurt.
I don't believe in the cock tip door opening. That's about the conspiracy. Is that what it's called? The cock tip in space?
The cock tip, I think, yeah.
Yeah.
If you have to hold your breath while you stick your head out the window, you're in outer space, right? So you want to
space toys?
You want to watch how obnoxious these people are? So here he is pretending to open the door, so it's all fake. It's fake.
She didn't really close it.
She didn't really close it again.
Come on, guys.
Okay, I'm pretending that I'm the guy with the wrench, that I did it. Katie! Oh, look at me with my steroids. Oh, that's his wife, right?
Oh, I miss you so much.
That's his lady. It was 11 minutes.
Go see your babies.
Where are my babies?
They're over here. Go see them.
Where? I have to go
Right
there.
I'm gonna guess her babies are her cats or her dogs.
Yeah, Jimmy, you don't understand. We were trying to find a use. This is scientific. We're trying to see if there's a use for childless women over 40. And sure, this time there wasn't, but next time there might be.
So they hit the point of apogee, but then soon they're going to be hitting the point of apology as this story unfolds. I'll tell you that.
Wait, is apogee a bone medicine?
So there she is holding that stupid flower, and then she kisses the ground. Oh God, you just want to. They're so obnoxious.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh my God. So do you see why ladies shouldn't go in space? Because this is how they act when they come back. You see, this has got to be embarrassing. Are you guys Are you guys embarrassed
guys.
as females?
Tomorrow, okay, today it's this, but tomorrow we may have the view from space.
I'm proud.
So they all come out. And
This makes me
here
so
comes
proud.
Gayle.
I just have to have a moment with the ground. Let me just
Okay, all right.
Get her, Oprah.
just a second.
Oh my God.
Thank you, Jesus.
Oh my God.
God. That was amazing.
Why is this so repulsive?
Because they tried to sacrifice them to the gods of space, and the gods said, "Go back."
Oh, she's pointing. Yeah, I didn't know where space was. Thank you. We went to space. She pointed.
Yeah, they do this for William Shatner.
Amazing. I'm so proud of you.
I'm so proud of you for doing absolutely nothing. For just taking a ride. Okay, but I was watching Redacted. They caught this.
Proves that it's fake. Now, the new Shepard is the vessel that they traveled in. It does have a release mechanism. We're going to watch it here. See, they open it, and then this lady says, no, not yet. Don't open it. Can we rewind that?
Did you see that? Did you see
Proves
that?
that it's
You see
fake. Now,
how
the new
door
Shepard is the
opened?
vessel
Watch.
that they traveled in. It does have a release mechanism.
the door
We're going to watch
opened.
it here.
Oh,
See,
oh,
they
no.
open it, and then this lady says, no, not
Jeff
yet. Don't
Bezos
open it. Can
walk
we
around with
rewind
the
that?
wrench,
Please
you
step back a
guys.
second so you can see that it does open for a second, and then they're like, no, girls, no, stay put. And so this is the part that people are saying was totally faked. So see here, they go up. The girls open it, and then they have to wait. And Jeff Bezos is holding this wrench that apparently opens.
Doesn't really need it because the girls on the inside already opened this
That's
thing.
right.
And so was that a camera op, or is it supposed to open? Now, again, the new Shepard does have a release mechanism from the inside in case, for whatever reason, the wind blew them way off course and they were put somewhere that the rescue vehicles couldn't open and they were stuck in there starving, no water, no bathroom, right? Then they could open it from the inside. So they had already opened it, but then why is he standing there with that wrench? Is that just a photo opportunity? Oddly enough, I did ask ChatGPT about that because I love to.
Okay, so anyway, there it was again. But here she makes another observation.
They had 4 minutes total in space. That's
4 minutes
240
total
seconds.
in
But they
space.
used at least a quarter to a third of it taking selfies and playing with toys. So you have to think to yourself, if I have 4 minutes total in space, am I going to F around with a camera and these toys and this like girl shot? Watch.
If you're a girl, I guess. I guess so. In space now, everyone can hear you scream. Apparently,
Did you see the video where they're all screaming? You just hear them screaming from the rocket?
1, 2, 3, take up space!
oh my God!
Take up space.
It's okay. Please went up there.
I would just be staring out the window the whole time. Here's
No,
Kate.
she's staring
So
at her.
she's not looking out. So half the time they're not even looking out the window. They're only in space for 4 minutes. They're looking at the camera. They're looking at each other. Look at my Daisy.
Isn't there a window that camera's above, or am I wrong about that? Because I thought the windows went all around.
With her
They're looking at each other like, what the hell?
Yes, at each other, which they've been doing for months in preparation for this.
Look at me.
Oh,
Look
the
at me. I'm
moon.
so
You
important.
guys, I have to tell you, look at the moon. That's amazing.
Uh-oh.
Wow, look at the blue line.
Oh my gosh. Oh my God.
Wow.
That's our pink moon.
Look at my ass.
Okay.
So they're not even looking out the window. 240 seconds is all you have in space.
And then you're coming back.
Look what they're
Yeah,
the
and you're
240
playing with your shit.
seconds.
Whoa. That's amazing.
Let's play a whole game of checkers. Let's bring up a whole bunch of pieces and
Oh, it's time to go down now? Oh, shoot. I'm so sorry that I messed around with these ladies that I'm not even close.
They didn't even make out yet. When did they make out?
Now when they say you go girl, they mean they really want you to go. That's it.
Healthy at any size in space.
When you think of the four most brilliant women who should be going to space, aren't they them? Gayle King, Katy Perry, Jeff Bezos' piece.
And of course, Jeff Bezos' piece. Wow.
But they actually, those women are so smart that if someone were to knock on the door in outer space, they'd answer it. That's all I'm saying.
Wait, they already opened it. Was there a knock on the door?
So Tim Peake says there's been a lot of comment about Blue Origin's flight this week. I'm in amongst the noise and media attention given to some of the more well-known passengers. It's important to highlight that on board there were two incredible STEM ambassadors. They still look like they're dressed up to go on Battlestar Galactica.
Yeah.
I mean, this still looks like they're either AI created
Yes.
or I'm going to guess trans. Yeah. I'm just working with the data I have. What is this?
Aisha Bowe is an award-winning STEM person, and then there's the other person. I don't think I got it.
What is a STEM ambassador?
A STEM is it's that science term. What does STEM mean? I know.
You're an ambassador to what? Stupid chicks?
STEM is
Isn't it science? Let's see what it is. Science, technology, engineering, and mathematics.
Science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. There you go.
Well, guess what? Most of that is girls screaming, "Wee!"
Wee!
It was a great ambassador message to young girls.
I think it's impressive at their age they still have the energy to go woo, however they did it.
Yo, steroids is. I mean, we live in an age of 70-year-old butterfaces. It's really amazing. Like nice butterfaces, dude.
You know, the entire launching women in a giant phallus, that's a win for guys. How do they not see through this?
Well,
the entire mission is designed basically for Comic-Con nerds to masturbate to.
I don't think that's what they're masturbating to.
No?
Not even a little. I mean, I'm sure that's what they were going for with the marketing angle.
By the way, so I just want to let you look. It does look like a PP, but all these again, Jeff, all these people who scream that you gotta eat bugs because of climate change, you gotta have an electric stove, you gotta drive an electric scooter, you don't get to travel anymore because of climate change, and Jeff Bezos is leading, and all those people, Gayle King, all of them are screaming about climate change. Guess what? That's basically space tourism. Did you know that the carbon footprint of launching yourself into space is 100 times higher than if you took a long haul flight?
Well,
a study from 2010 found that the soot released by 1,000 space tourism flights could warm Antarctica by nearly 1 degree Celsius. So again, it's rules for you, but not for the rich people.
Well, they buy carbon offsets, Jimmy. I'm pretty sure Oprah gets a lot of extra carbon offsets from child trafficking.
By the way, I don't believe that study that it's going to warm the.
From 2010, back when the other wrong studies that happened, we were out of polar bears and bees.
I believe that study even less than I believe that those space women are a crew.
A crew.
That's more of a ride at Epcot that just went really high. That's all.
Yeah.
Here's a liberal lady who's upset about it. She's going to let you know.
No, I don't respect the women that went into space today.
She doesn't respect them.
I don't respect you at all.
No.
You ought to be ashamed of yourselves.
Oh.
With everything that's going on, this is what you think is important.
Yes. Space tourism.
How much does that cost? I don't know, $400,000 a person? I don't know. Did they even pay? Was it paid for them? And that's just to fly, not what it costs to launch the rocket and go up and come back. I'm disgusted. This is what they're celebrating.
Oh.
What the news is showing today. It's pathetic. And I just, how can you do that with what's going on right now? How can you cheer that? How can you even think that that's a good thing to do? It's total self-centered bullshit. And a complete waste of money when you could spend that to help someone. For 11 minutes. An 11-minute ride.
Wait, it's gonna get better.
How cool are you, right? No, you're self-centered bitches.
Oh, that's women on women crime.
Whoa.
Bitches.
Women on women crime.
It's jelly. That's called being jelly, Jimmy.
I think she's jelly.
How can you do that with everything that's going on? Do I have to explain how white flight works to a liberal? Hey, lady, you don't live in the hood, do you? I bet you moved out of the hood when you could.
Okay, so that's the blue thing. I wanted to have a little fun at the top of the show. Okay.
It's historic.
Hey, have you ever tried getting ivermectin, methylene blue, or mebendazole from your regular doctor? Good luck. Most won't even talk about it. But the truth is, you shouldn't have to beg for these medicines that you want. And you shouldn't have to wait for permission to take care of your own health. I'm telling you, don't wait till you're sick. Be prepared, because when things go south, it's not the hospital that's going to save you. It's what you've already got at home. That's why I'm telling people about All Family Pharmacy. They're redefining what healthcare should be, helping you stay stocked with both essentials and everyday meds, no hassle. You order online. A licensed doctor reviews your order, writes the prescription, and boom, your meds shipped straight to your door, no hassle. They've got ivermectin, methylene blue, mebendazole, plus over 200 medications, including antibiotics, emergency kits, and your daily prescriptions. It's not just a pharmacy. It's the backup plan every family needs. Go to allfamilypharmacy.com/door right now. Stock up. Be ready. That's allfamilypharmacy.com/door and use the code DOOR10 and get 10% off your order today. Come see us do stand-up comedy in Los Angeles, Bakersfield, San Jose, Buffalo, Toledo, Montreal, Toronto, Ottawa, Manchester, Glasgow, Belfast, Liverpool, Birmingham, and London. Go to jimmydore.com for a link for tickets.